Howdy, mates. Good afternoon. How are we? It has been a little minute since I've made my last film. You could say I've taken a little break because I'm in the process of getting ready for my next chapter, which will be shared a bit more in context in due time. But for those of you who already do know, please keep it shh. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Cedar River, located towards eastern Iowa. I know, wild, isn't it, that this is in Iowa? But it is. The Cedar River is actually one of the oldest water bodies in the state, named after the fact that the floodplains, and among other sections, were filled with a variety of eastern red cedars, along with some true cedar for another, in terms of like overall species along the banks. And that's actually how the river got its name back when settlers were coming through here. So this will eventually meet with the Des Moines River, if I'm not mistaken, and then eventually the Mississippi River. So it's all intertwined in some way, shape, or form. And noticeably, while I've been up here, I have ran into a familiar specimen, the Flowering Spurge, under the genus of Euphorbia. Now, a characteristic of the Euphorbia genus is if you take off a leaf, for example, if you look real carefully, you'll notice there's a white sap. Now, this is a little different than milkweed. They don't share, the flowering spurge and the other species of milkweed do not share the same relation, even though both separate genuses are known for their milky white sap. It's typically in a spire formation. You can kind of tell it's in a cluster of the individual flowers. Petals of up to 5 for each individual bundle. And it's just a way of attracting those pollinators. And the leaves tend to be a bit more lance shape, and they're glossy too. They're not hairy whatsoever. And so walking through here, we do have a glimpse of some of Iowa's natural history, in which it is filled with dolomite, a form of limestone, rich in magnesium. Gives it a bit more of a dark appearance. So even though nowadays Iowa is this landlocked state, the geology still tells you that at one point it was indeed in a marine environment, because that's the only type of area in which limestone will form off of marine exoskeletons and precipitate in the form of calcium carbonate. There's a little bit of a rhyme there. That was impressive. The humidity, though, has made its return. It was actually quite cooler out for the past few days. It was rather pleasant. But, you know, cold and warm fronts tend to converse with one another and compete. So it was only a matter of time before it would get warmer again. Is what it is. Anyway, have a good one, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. And of course, Journey on a Journey is onwards. Take care, folks. See ya.